Look, it's a moment every single driver dreads. You're just driving along and then, suddenly, your car just stops. That feeling of being stranded, it can be totally overwhelming. So today, we're going to break down exactly what to do and maybe more importantly, who you should be calling for help.
So let's put you in that situation. The engine sputters out, the hazard lights start blinking, and there you are, stuck on the side of a busy road. You get that sinking feeling in your stomach. What's the very first thing that you do? For most of us, that instinct is pretty much the same. You whip out your phone and you start searching for towing near me, right? But in that moment of pure stress, what are you really looking for? I mean, it's not just about getting any old number. It's about getting the right help and getting it fast. So what actually separates a good service from a truly great one? Okay, first up, location, location, location. I'm telling you, when you're stuck, the single most important factor isn't just if someone can help you, but how close they actually are. A truly local service makes all the difference in the world. And you can see the difference clear as day right here. A local expert isn't just physically closer to you. They know the area inside and out, all the back roads, the traffic patterns, you name it. An out-of-area operator, on the other hand, they might be getting dispatched from miles and miles away with zero clue about the local grid. And that difference right there, well, that's what determines how long you're left waiting on the side of the road. And this is where trust really comes into play. A genuinely local service lives and dies by its reputation in the community. You can actually see it in things like real 5-star Google reviews. That's a huge sign that you're dealing with a trusted local business, not just some random anonymous dispatcher.
But, being local is only part of the puzzle. Because let's be real, car trouble doesn't care if it's 9 to 5 on a weekday, a dead battery at midnight, or a breakdown on a holiday. That requires a service that is always, always ready to roll.
And a truly great service, they're prepared for absolutely anything. It's so much more than just towing a car after a simple breakdown. They need to have the right gear and the right know-how for everything from accident recovery to motorcycles or even light commercial vehicles. Basically, no matter what you drive or what jam you're in, they gotta have a solution.
And this is why that reliability is completely non-negotiable. Whether you're in the middle of a busy city or on a quiet suburban street late at night, help has to be there for you. That 24/7 availability, that is the peace of mind you're paying for.
Okay, so we've covered speed and we've covered availability, but what about the actual service itself? I mean, being stranded is stressful enough. The absolute last thing you need is to be worrying about getting overcharged or having your car handled poorly.
A company you can trust is going to have a clear, transparent process. It all starts with an honest, upfront quote before a truck even heads your way. Then, you should expect professional handling of your vehicle, and most importantly, you should pay exactly what you were quoted. No hidden fees, no nasty last-minute surprises. That transparency is just so key to lowering your stress levels. So what does professional handling actually look like? Well, it is so much more than just a guy with a truck. It means the team is fully trained, they're licensed, and they're insured. It means they're using modern, well-maintained equipment, and they are focused on one thing above all else, protecting your vehicle from any more damage. That's where real experience shines through. And at the end of the day, this is what it all comes down to. A great service isn't just about moving a car from point A to point B. Their real mission, their whole purpose, is to give drivers peace of mind when they need it most. It's a business that's literally built to help people in a moment of crisis. All right, now let's just zoom out for a second. Getting your car off the road quickly isn't just about your personal convenience. It actually plays a huge role in the safety of everyone else on the road. Just think about it for a minute. A stranded vehicle is a major hazard. So when a towing service gets it cleared quickly, they're helping to prevent those dangerous secondary accidents, which, believe me, happen way more often than you'd think. They reduce traffic jams, and they help keep the roads clear for emergency services. They're a really critical part of the whole local road safety network. So, what is the big takeaway from all of this? It's really simple, but it is incredibly powerful. The absolute best way to handle a roadside emergency is to prepare for it before it ever happens. Because scrambling to find help when you're in a panic, well, that's just a recipe for a really bad experience. Which brings us to our final question, and I want you to really think about this. Do you have the number of a trusted local 24/7 towing service saved in your phone right now? If the answer is no, maybe now is the perfect time to find one, because having that number ready to go is one of the easiest things you can do to guarantee your own peace of mind out on the road.